A live look at the well-known Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. Touchdown. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud in the air to start us off. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stroud now on 3rd. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
On the quick, right?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. Jukes away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 22.
They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw for Jackson. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 30-yard line.
It's coming, Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Checks it down to Hall. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal.
13.
That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-0 lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Under.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
On the quick.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third total score of this game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts push their lead to 21-zip already.
Texans nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running for the marker on second. Has some daylight through the 40. Running down the left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
The Texans.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
First and 10.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Stroud on first and 10. It is caught left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Hand off on second and short. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up here.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Houston.
What? Look at hot, look at hot.
First down, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and goal. At the 6.
They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
32 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Throwing again is Lamar. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at third and very long. Third and long for him here. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Score, Colts 28, Texans nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, let me know. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11.
Strad to throw on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Stroud to throw again on second. Caught, nice gain left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He goes out a little short of the 40.
To number 9. A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Lefty Texas. 18. That's it.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
And he could have a free play here. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans...
First down throw by Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Look at hot. All right. Tony. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texans.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Texans 8.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
He's knocked out of bounds.
So close
right
to
at
a
the
big
line
loss of
scrimmage.
yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
Stopped
play.
right at the
Brings
line,
up
but
3rd
might as well have been a
down
loss of
and 9.
yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Jackson's closing in, and they get to him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss on the play brings up 3rd down and goal.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a chance to add to their lead. Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 14. It's now 4th and goal.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Working quickly here.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Texans.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
All right. 18. South.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
DC, right?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
180. Hey, report. 180. 180 shot. 180 shot.
From the gun, Jackson sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 8.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
How's the shot? 19 Texans. 18. White 11.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 3 now.
Where's the hot? Oh, ready? Hey, south.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Looking to throw, Stroud escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out How in the heck do we turn this around?
At 18. That's it. Two jets. Lick the hot.
Again, Stroud. He's loaded another one up. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Connects with his back. Hall. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yo.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Throwing again is Lamar. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This one is hit by a defender rounder and winds up incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll air it out on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense to the line fast. They'll run here on first down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Justin Matabike making that stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Stroud completes it quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Working quickly here. Stroud now on third. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Lamar now from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts continue adding on to that lead.
Texans 8.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The 43-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds his back complete. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's third down and 6.
To the air on third and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
That's another
Offense in the hurry up here.
first down. First and goal at the 8-yard
Here's
line.
Stroud again. Escapes the pocket.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Why, Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Buying some time right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans lower the deficit they face. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time, and he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into the hands of Pickett. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down.
Jackson yet again. Austin makes the grab downfield. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Tony, look to high. 19 tech. South. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 12.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Now, what's that? 118. What's that? Slash.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Brought down at the 35.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Bucky. 118.
Back to throw. Stroud. Completed over the middle. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Look the hot.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
South.
Stroud throwing here on first. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44.
Again, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, uno. Look the hot. 118.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts throwing 6 more on the blowout.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Texans 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What? On the quick, right?
Stroud. Pass him up. Oh, he lost the football. The Colts pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. take it away on the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He was tackled at the
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's second and 21 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts are running them out of the building. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63, Texans 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Third down and
Here we go.
10.
11. Buggy. Hey, no more.
Third and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. 30. The 10. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Texans.
Well, hey, credit to them, not giving up. Some nice little success here. They convert, they add the 2 points, but not going to do much for them as far as win-loss is concerned today.
Nope, train has already left the station in this one, but they've got a shot. If the league invented a 5-point, I don't know, maybe a 10-point play, Kate?
I would love that. We've seen that, right, in like all-star games, maybe a money ball late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, maybe the Pro Bowl. How about we figure that out in the Pro Bowl first?
Okay, sounds good. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
A gain of 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17 at the Texans.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
You change it.
Waste of time.
Go. Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Loss of 14. Brings up third down.
He only gets 3. Needed a little more if they wanted to avoid this 4th down.
At the 42-yard
Timeout
line.
coming from the Texans. That's their first.
It's fourth
As
down.
they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Kobe Durant has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Here's Stroud now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
First down.
Offense up to the line fast.
32-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
18. What's that? Look the hot.
Desperation time here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Texans 30. Jason Myers set to
Here's
kick off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, sit up.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Into the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Colts continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70. Texans 30.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He'll take this at the 10.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. Hey, south. Hey, 11.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 7.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 32-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
It's a gain
Houston
of
calls
40.
it 2nd timeout.
And the Texans.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Buzzy. Here we go. Ready? 19 Texans. Why Tony? Hey, south.
To the air, Stroud. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Touchdown, Houston.
Number 7.
The
Touchdown,
Texans
Houston.
putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Hey, uno more. Buggy.
Again, Stroud. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Texans 38.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points
Jason
before
Myers
heading
set
home
to
today.
kick off.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on
The
eating
Colts
bite
take
by
over
bite.
1st
And he's
10
brought down just inside
at
the
their own
25.
23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go